DistractTV.com. We are at Snowbombing and we're joined by Disciples. How are you guys?
Yes, good man. Really good. Yeah.
So we were talking earlier before this began about the skiing season. Are you guys skiers? Are you big skiers?
I'm actually a big skier, but the snow's a little bit weird today, to be honest. But it's an amazing terrain. Look what we're looking at now. It's incredible.
Right?
Yeah, it's amazing. But the thing is, you can't do everything in one day. So we got here, I tried to ski, then we had a show, and now I'm just like messed up.
The idea of braving all night and then skiing all day, I mean, it really doesn't work. It doesn't work, man. It's dangerous. Helicopters and stuff, man. It's dangerous.
It's so worth it though.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. I mean, I'll come back soul destroyed,
Yeah.
but worth it.
But you guys look pretty fresh, to be fair, considering.
Oh, stop that.
No, seriously, I said this before. I was like, you guys.
This
No,
guy
I was saying you guys look so like.
You got a future in this. I see that.
No, that's the plan. No, seriously, you guys look so like, considering like how hectic and mad it
It's
is.
all on the surface, mate.
Yeah.
If you look inside, we're broken.
Damaged people, damaged souls. Right, so moving on a bit, like Disciples, tell us about Remedy EP. I mean, you guys have blown up. Toddler T's all over it. I mean, is this quite surreal for you? Did you know this was going to be like your destiny?
I've been working with this one for about 15 years, and we've always had something special when we work together.
Yeah.
Like always been something different. And then when Luke came into the mix, he just kind of created the glue that made us stick together and create Disciples. So I knew we had something special, but when people have been gravitating towards what we're making, that's a different level altogether. It's like, I appreciate that so much.
What's been the most surreal moment for you so far, like on your journey?
Working with Calvin Harris.
That was pretty crazy. Like all of a sudden, after we put out They Don't Know, you kind of snowballed into like becoming what it became, and then all of a sudden signing to Calvin, and then within like 6 months, How Deep Is Your Love came out. It was just
Which was massive, by the way, huge.
It was just so quick. Do you know what I'm saying? So it was like trying to catch up with life.
Small little record we got there,
Small little records.
Not too bad.
That's cool, man. That's cool. So obviously, like your sound it's quite nice because it's very different. It's very much you. Like you know, it's Disciples straight away. Was that something you were going for? Were you very like keen on making sure that you had your own unique sound, or I mean, who do you listen to yourselves?
I mean, when we make music, anytime you think about making music, it never comes out right. So if we just do it, it always comes out how we want it to come out. So we have loads of influences. They stretch across the board, all different genres, from Bone Thugs and Harmony
Nice one.
to Weekend to Daft Punk to Claude Von Stroke to, you know, he's the one who got me into house music in general. You know what I mean, we have a broad range. So I think we just let it happen. I think that's the only way.
I think that was when it started to actually really happen. Where we actually just let the creativity flow, rather than thinking we should be making this style of music or should we be making this, please, this person. You know what I'm saying? So
From the soul, organic, like natural, like getting the feeling and just going with it. So are you guys like are you guys shufflers as well? Like do you guys go in as well on the dance floor, or are you just more like just taking in the sound?
I mean, I went to Elro the other day, like about a month ago in London, and we weren't DJing. It's very rare to catch us at a place where we're not DJing. So we love music just in general. So when we get to go and just experience it as a punter, it's just incredible. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes when you're DJing, you don't get to take everything in because you're focused on the job. But when you get to go just as a normal guy, mate, there's nothing better. I mean,
So I mean, what's next for you guys? What have you got lined up next? So what have you got after this? What's happening?
So
I know you're going to Croatia. I know we spoke about that already. Obviously, jealous. I'm not even going to talk about that.
Yeah, so touring wise, we hit Croatia after this. So tomorrow I think we're in Croatia. And then just festival season kicks off, and then we just play pretty much every festival known to man. Just gonna, again, soul destroy us.
we're just trying to stay alive out here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Just living.
We're just trying to stay alive.
And releases as well. We've got On My Mind, which is out now. It's a very special record for us. It took us 2 years to make it. So, yeah.
That sounds so extreme.
It sounds so extreme, but it's true.
2 years is a long time, though.
2 years is a long time.
No pressure, guys. No pressure.
Go to it and then come back and go to it, you come back.
Yeah, so it's a very important record for us, and we've got another 2 or 3 releases this year, so we're hitting people with a lot of music this year.
Have you got any exclusives for the guys at home? Is there anything that you haven't told anyone else, such as One Extra or BBC Radio 1 or anything that you could tell us as an exclusive for the people, not for me, for the people?
But one thing we are excited about, we haven't spoken about much, we're doing a boat party at Hideout Festival.
Yeah, no one knows
good.
that. No one knows that yet.
Okay,
Yeah.
but they will know now. This is for you guys.
We weren't actually allowed to mention that, but hey,
Well, it is what it is, guys, isn't it? It's a new age. It's 2017, you know.
there you go. There you go.
Blend the beer.
Blame the people. Yeah, blame the beer. Guys, you know what? You've been fantastic. Thanks so much. And we're leaving today, so we're very depressed. But I'm sure you guys have gone to rock on, and I'm sure it'll be freaking awesome.
Man, thank you so much.
We'll have a few drinks.
Yeah,
don't worry.
please party in my memory. But yeah, guys, wicked.
like you're dead.
No, do you know what? I am dying. I feel like I'm dying because I'm going. No, I actually feel like my soul's depleting because I'm going home. It's really sad. I'm emotional. Honestly, like soulless. But yeah, honestly, you guys have been wicked, and thanks so much for joining us. Much appreciated. Cool, man. Cool. Cheers, guys. Thanks, man. Cool.